Hey guys, it's Paul with Coastal Upcycling, and we're going to go ahead and go on to the next step of our refinishing this beautiful Drexel 9-drawer dresser. We are going to start sealing it. So if you watched the previous videos, we showed you how we antique waxed it, how we whitewash lime washed it, and now we are going to protect all that work with a sealing top coat. I'm choosing a furniture paste wax, and I'm using this particular sealer because it does very little to change the appearance of the piece, especially texture. When we go with something like a General Finishes Flat Out Flat or even Minwax's polyacrylic, you tend to get a very plastic look to it. It's not bad, it actually really does well to protect it, but it's just not the look I'm going for. I want a really salty, organic look to this piece, so I'm going with the wax. Application's really easy. Again, I've got another one of my trusty $2 chip brushes. I cut off the top, took off about an inch and a half to where the bristles are really coarse down here, a little bit more firm. Just got a little bit of a scrap piece of wood. I took out the finishing paste wax, put a little on my board here, and this is what I'm going to use, kind of like my palette. I'm going to go ahead and take some off there, rub it into the block of wood there, and then we'll go to the piece. And we're just going to make sure everything is nice and covered. Get all the grooves, all the nooks, the crannies, everything you can. Don't be shy with the stuff, use it up, because we're protecting the piece. Pretty easy to apply. As you can tell, again, I'm here in my shop here in South Texas, and it is a boiler. We've been hitting 100 degrees pretty consistently for the past month. So, you know, this stuff's going to go on really easily because it's wax. You know, it's kind of just melting on there. And there you go. That's one drawer. Okay. Now the directions say, I believe, to let this stay on the piece for about 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll let that set, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so 10 minutes have passed. We've let our piece sit with the furniture paste wax on there. So we're going to go ahead and get a clean cloth, and we're just going to kind of buff it out. Anywhere that you see large clumps of the wax building up, you know, make sure you get those spots down here, down in the corners. It likes to hang out. And there you go. And right there is a finished product. This is really all I'm going to do to this drawer here. I may give it one more coat of, maybe 2 more coats of paste wax after a day or 2 of curing. And that's another important part I want to bring up. If this dresser drawer is for your personal use, or if you're selling it for a client, make sure that you give it its proper cure time. Cure time is much different than dry time. A lot of the products you use will have a dry time of 2 to 4 hours. Some may have 24, 48, 72 hours. But curing is much different. Curing means that the solvents, especially in your paste wax, which is solvent based, that's for this stuff to completely evaporate. That means that it's formed a nice hard candy shell and it's there for good. So you don't want to put any type of undue stress or abuse to this type of piece. Don't put televisions on top yet, no jewelry boxes, nothing hard that's going to scratch it yet until it's had a proper time to cure. So again, curing is different than drying. Drying is dry to the touch. You can, put little things on there, but curing, you want to give it 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month before you can really start abusing it daily. So that's it. What'd you think of the video? Hit the thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, leave a comment below and we can try to fix it for you and maybe come up with some new content that you'd much rather see. If you found this information helpful, share it with your friends, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We are at Coastal Upcycling. Thanks for watching.